What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Country Cast. We have a really good one to share with y'all today surrounding two icons in the business, Hank Williams Jr. and the man himself, Mr. Johnny Cash. And as you can imagine, this story right here is as epic as it gets with these two. To kick things off for everyone who may not know, Hank Jr. loves history, Civil War history in fact. And one piece of the history that Hank Williams Jr. loves to collect is cannons. And here's the thing, they work. Come 4th of July, Hank has been known to fire them off and even shot one off while celebrating his 70th birthday. But long before now, he was also enjoying his collectibles and with Johnny Cash. In an Audience Network special back some years ago, Hank Williams Jr. showed off his private collection of cannons and shared one hell of a story that's truly unforgettable. While showing off his collection of cannons throughout the special, Hank Jr. explained that Johnny Cash shared interest in history, such as Jr. Hank said, "You know, Johnny Cash, you talk about someone that loved history. We would get out and he loved metal detecting. He loved it. And here is where the unforgettable and legendary part of the story comes in." Junior continued and added, "When I was 15 years old, he would come over to the house, and I had a cannon in the front yard. And I mean a real cannon, a real US 3-inch rifle Civil War cannon. And I grew up around all these guys doing these reenactments and stuff. So we put the charge in there, and we packed it really hard with this newspaper, so that when it goes off, it'll just jump in the air and roll back like crazy. You think it's going to come apart, you know? Man, did he love that. So we would do that, and the neighbor would ring. 'Miss Williams, hello, this is Mr. Akins next door. Would you mind asking Randall if he could point that barrel in a different direction? All the books in my living room are on the floor. Thank you.' Yeah, we rattled Franklin Road, me and Johnny. Let me tell you, he was one of the only guys that knows about this stuff like me. He was from the right time, the right era." Hank, knowing how much Johnny loved history, Hank also shared how he gifted Cash a rare Nashville Confederate-built cannon, which Johnny held onto for over 20 years. And after Johnny's passing, Cash's son reached out and returned that cannon back to Hank Jr. Hank simply said, "Let me tell you folks, I was really speechless." There is a lot of history throughout our nation, and Hank Jr. and Johnny Cash have definitely created a lot of history amongst the two of them, personally, with their stories with one another, and of course their outstanding careers and their music. What a story between Hank Jr. and Johnny Cash. Guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in here at Country Cast. That will be it for today's video. If you are new here, remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn those notifications on as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates surrounding your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.